Sadie and Simon had sold their gorgeous Georgian townhouse, but they'd got only 3 weeks until they and their 3 kids were going to be homeless. But in a town famous for its grand architecture, it was no surprise that after 12 months of searching for a bungalow, they still hadn't found the right place. Sadie buys and sells vintage clothes, and if that wasn't enough, she also looks after Ruby, Kizzy and Billy at home. The 3-storey house in Bath just wasn't practical for their needs.
There's no downstairs toilet, which I know doesn't sound like the end of the world, but when you've got 3 youngsters, I'm constantly running up and downstairs with one of them. There's no utility room, there's no playroom for the kids, so, you know, the lounge is constantly full of toys.
And the space was no longer practical for Simon either. He's a composer and wanted to work from home, but living in a terrace made this impossible. Instead, he rented a studio nearby. But they weren't quite ready to sacrifice everything for single-storey living.
I think our challenge this week is actually to make sure they realise what a pickle they're in. You are being shoved out onto the doorstep in 3 weeks' time. So frankly, things you might have discounted previously are going to look a bit better than they did before.
I'm not so sure. I don't know. I mean, we've sold a lovely house, a lovely home. I'm not going to buy something that I don't love.
We're prepared to look at, you know, any options, and if you throw something our way that we would maybe haven't considered in the past, then, you know, all well and good. Whether we'll like it or not is another matter.
I'm speechless. No wonder these guys have been searching for so long. There doesn't seem to be much movement in their brief whatsoever.
I was thinking they were up you-know-what creek without a paddle. In fact, it's us that's up the creek without a paddle.
Sadie and Simon want a 4-bedroom period bungalow in Bath with a huge garden and an outbuilding that can be converted into a studio, all for £440,000.
But as we know, bungalows are rare, and as this move is all about finding a livable layout, we're not going to shy away from showing them houses where the space works just as well. Whenever you're looking for an unusual property, you've got to go the extra mile. Now, there were 40 estate agents in Bath, and we're in touch with every single one of them. But more than that, we've checked private sales ads, websites, we've leaflet dropped, we've spoken to architects, to planners, to builders. There is no stone left unturned in this city, but I'm afraid our shortlist is still very, very short. There's no getting away from it. This search has been a nightmare. But we've managed to find them a bungalow that's already had its attic space converted.
It's in the village of Box, slightly outside their preferred patch, but we've had to trade location for single-storey style.
Simon, what's your views of being in Box?
It would be right on the edge of where we'd like to live.
But you understand that we've come 6-7 miles out of Bath in order to find the plot size. What's going through your mind?
Retirement house?
Ho, ho, that is rich coming from you. You wanted a bungalow.
I'll give a retirement home. This bungalow is pretty bang on for my mind.
There's a sunny lounge, brand new kitchen, family bathroom and 4 large bedrooms. And there's a huge garden with fabulous views. It's on the market for £415,000.
First things first, front room. Now, Phil and I are slightly knocked back by... We thought you'd be more enthusiastic.
Right.
And we're a little disappointed. But we're going to soldier on, because we're that kind of people. I'll take this room, for example. If that fireplace wasn't new, which I suspect it isn't...
Absolutely not.
You could immediately replace it.
Yeah.
Sure.
And those windows can really, really be immediately replaced. Does that make it a bit cheerier?
I think we need to see...
You go and have an explore.
OK.
Yeah.
She looks really miserable and upset.
She looks really upset, and I was so thinking she'd love this house. I think I'm going to cry.
A bit early for tears, Kirstie. It's only house 1.
On paper, this bungalow has everything they've asked for, and they could move in straight away. Perfect for a soon-to-be homeless family. Surely the amazing upstairs will swing it.
So this loft extension was put on 2 years ago.
Oh, right.
I think they've done a very good job. They've got
Oh, this is sweet.
2 good-sized bedrooms.
Yeah.
Both the rooms have got these ensuite bathrooms. And the other bedroom at the end. Are we doing better as you've gone through the house?
I don't know, there's something missing. I'm not getting that feeling.
Let's hope we have more joy outside. The garden here is pretty special. Surely Simon will fall for it.
I don't know, there's something not quite grabbing me at the moment about it. I mean, it is lovely, it's really well done.
Bungalow, which you wanted. Good village, great garden, good price, good view. And you're homeless in 3 weeks with your 3 children. What is there to grab you? I would grab it.
I just don't like it. And
It's fine.
I know we're being crazy.
Tomorrow,
but...
we'll kidnap the children and give them each a very heavy little suitcase and set them walking down the street. And that will bring home to you the reality of your situation.
Bit strong, Kirstie. But we have clearly missed the mark with this one. We really need to get to the bottom of what's wrong with it.
I was really enthusiastic about this.
Really?
And
this is so wrong.
And this is so wrong.
We're compromising on location. Okay. So if we're compromising on location, I've got to be wowed. I've got to love it, and I don't even like it.
Oh no, this is the only bungalow we found worth showing them. Bath is a Georgian city, not a retirement village, and bungalows are a rare breed indeed. We're in big, big trouble.
Now, we know that location is king and they don't want to leave their comfort zone. So with that in mind, we're back in Bath.
In fact, our next property is only 1 street away from where they currently live. It may not be a bungalow, but it's a great house which could really work for them.
It would be perfect to be here because we're stone's throw away from the in-laws. So,
so
that would be good.
We're in the right location, which is always a really good start.
So, in-laws and local schools, the street's a real winner. And I reckon the layout's spot on as well. Downstairs, there's a big lounge, dining room and contemporary kitchen.
Upstairs, there are 3 good-sized bedrooms, a brand new bathroom, and the owners have recently converted the loft into a huge master bedroom with ensuite bathroom.
They said they wanted a big garden, and for Central Bath this is massive, with plenty of space to build a studio for Simon. Plus, it's got that all-important downstairs toilet.
And it's a steal at 110 grand below their 440 grand budget. It may just blow the bungalows out of the water.
Now, here we've got a good-sized dining area and a very good-sized kitchen. This is all bigger than what you currently got for less money than what you're selling your house for. You're looking like your bottom lip's about to wobble, Sadie.
Yes, it feels like that, to be honest with you. It's absolutely not.
Our thing?
No,
really?
because I feel like we would be swapping our house for less of a house.
I think that's a problem we're going to come across over the next few days, because you live in a lovely house that doesn't suit your requirements. In order to get something that matches your requirements, it's unlikely to be as nice.
They're being so negative about this house, but it's got loads of space. Maybe Phil can talk Simon round.
The thing that strikes me straight away is that it feels like it's quite overlooked.
If the studio could be put here, it would block that view from the house. Would the garden then suffice?
No.
Okay.
Realistically speaking, I don't think so.
What do you think Sadie will be saying?
I think she'll probably be saying, when are we going to the next property?
I'm not going to stand here and have a conversation with you where we pretend that I think you're going to buy this house.
Yes, let's be realistic. The garden really bothers me.
The garden.
It's not big enough. And I'm not sure about the layout either, to be honest with you.
Oops, we're in a pickle. 2 properties down and 2 firm no's. It's not surprising these guys have been house hunting for 12 months.
We've gone on and on and on and on at the agents for weeks now, and it seems like it might just have paid dividends.
A few of them mentioned a bungalow that they'd valued 6 months ago within Sadie and Simon's budget. But it didn't come onto the open market.
Yeah,
So, never one's to shy away from a challenge. We contacted the vendor directly and asked if it was for sale. He wasn't 100% committed to selling, but said we could come and take a look.
It's in the hamlet of Longsplat, only a 15-minute drive from central Bath, and sits on an acre plot with breathtaking views.
It's pretty special, but we're taking a big risk in even showing them a house that isn't on the open market. We've never done anything like this before, and I'm worried if they fall for it, we may not even be able to secure it.
They are undecided as to whether they're actually going to sell it, and it does depend on the offer. The very fact that they're letting us come to see it is a good sign, because if they were really not going to sell, they wouldn't be letting us view it. So We think it's worth a punt.
We're very excited today. We weren't yesterday when we approached the properties. Today, I really want to go in.
It's great.
Well, come on, let's chat. More
I
viewing.
might get on my hands and knees and beg them.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that, Sadie, but it's certainly an option.
This bungalow was built in 1913 and has a unique layout.
There's a huge kitchen diner, playroom, sitting room, family bathroom and 2 double bedrooms, all on one level.
In this case, the loft hasn't been converted, but an extension was added onto the back of the property 30 years ago to give another double bedroom, sitting room, galley kitchen and shower room.
It needs updating, but space-wise it's perfect and was valued 6 months ago at between £350,000 and £450,000.
This is the second bedroom here, which is a nice big size.
Right,
And family bathroom in here
right.
with separate shower.
OK.
Needs a bit of an update.
Yeah.
And then coming through here, what we've got here is a little area that I think you could kit out as a playroom, because through here is what you're going to want to have as a big kitchen family room.
Yeah.
Well, the key to yesterday's rejections was the garden, but this one is an absolute stunner.
Wow, it's absolutely beautiful.
There is
Breathtaking, I would say.
breathtaking will
Yes.
do. Breathtaking will do.
Simon's number one priority was room for a music studio, and this place doesn't disappoint with a double garage ripe for conversion.
It's fantastic.
It's an acre plot. It's one acre.
I don't know what to say. It really is.
No, it's absolutely perfect.
Simon, can you see yourselves living here?
Yes,
Oh,
now.
without a shadow of a doubt.
Obviously, it's not on the open market, so it's not as though we're saying, here's a
That's
package.
the problem with this one, isn't it?
that is the problem.
That's the problem.
We seem to be good at this,
Yeah.
this sort of thing. The only thing missing from this property is the for sale sign outside, which is slightly worrying.
Yes, that is a worry, and it's one that needs addressing.
Hiya. Right, we ready to roll?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we love it. Absolutely love it, but we're kind of reluctant to fall in love with it too much, just in case.
Wise move.
Yes.
Very wise move.
It's fantastic that they've fallen for it, but I'm glad they're being realistic, as there's every chance we may not be able to secure it. Let's face it, they're homeless in 3 weeks and we need to keep on searching.
And we found a one-off. It may not be a bungalow, but it's an absolute dazzler. And there's a for sale board outside.
Sadie and Simon are looking for something unique, and this doesn't disappoint. It's a fabulous double-fronted cottage with a massive garden, bang in the centre of Bath.
All this, and it's under budget. What more could they ask for?
The best way to appreciate this house is from the rear garden. It's fabulous, and I want it to be the first thing they see, so I'm not taking any risks.
Close your eyes.
Okay.
Close it. Seriously,
Yes.
has this ever been done before?
No, never. This is the
Okay,
first.
cool.
Now, turn to your left, right. OK, you can open your eyes now.
Oh, lovely garden.
Lovely garden.
Yeah.
Now, Sadie, you just have a walk up those steps behind you.
Oh, wow.
It's an upside-down house.
It certainly is. It's quirky and so them. On the ground floor, there are 3 characterful bedrooms and a family bathroom.
Whilst upstairs, there's a 4th bedroom that they could use as a playroom, a rustic kitchen, and an amazing open-plan sitting room. This house is spectacular, and I know they're just going to love it.
So this is classified as their lounge, I guess?
Yes,
Right.
exactly. But this is just family lounge.
Yeah.
And I mean, the view is just something else.
It's very unusual. It's amazing.
Totally unusual.
Yeah.
I've very rarely seen anything like this. I'm nuts about this house. And this kitchen is lovely and very much more up your alley than any kitchen we've seen.
I really like it. I do really like it, but I don't think Simon will want this.
Really?
Yeah. He won't want that busy road.
The one thing that strikes you straight away is the main road outside.
But you wanted to live in the centre of Bath, where the roads would be bigger.
We
than
want
more
everything,
traffic.
don't we? We want everything, and we're not going to get everything, I know.
You
but
said
we're gonna-
it.
Oh dear, I'm getting that sinking feeling.
It's absolutely lovely, and 5 years ago we would have had it like that. It's lovely,
Nooks and crannies.
lovely
It's quite-
house.
You know what? I
isn't
think
it?
all this
Very
is
quirky,
balls.
but too quirky.
It's all balls. This is a great house.
Yeah.
It's not for you.
No.
The house you want was the one we found
Yes.
this morning. We've got to make sure that's A, for sale,
Yeah.
B,
Would help.
can be purchased at a price that you can afford,
Yeah.
and C, work out how you can alter that house to make it suit you.
Absolutely.
There's no getting away from it. The bungalow has blown them away. But this is no simple option.
No matter how much Sadie and Simon love this house, there are no guarantees that the owner will sell. And it's our job to keep their feet firmly on the ground.
It is lovely. It is absolutely beautiful. I just don't want to think about it too much. Because if we don't get it, this one's going to be hard. Very hard.
This isn't straightforward. I need to speak to the owner to see just what the situation really is.
I love this spot and I don't really want to go. But if somebody made me the right offer, then I would probably have to accept it.
Understood.
This is a really heartbreaking situation. There are so many emotions involved because we're dealing directly with the owner and not an agent.
Hey, you two. Hello. I think Council of War is what we need.
We found
Right.
out quite a bit of information, lots to discuss.
Yeah,
good.
tactics.
Sadie and Simon's maximum budget is 440 grand. 6 months ago, this bungalow was valued between 350 and 450 grand. But the owner is reluctant to sell it.
This is a difficult situation. We need to maximise their chances of securing it.
You have to tell us what is the maximum price you can pay for that house, given that we, A, don't want it to go on the open market,
Yeah.
B, you have been searching for a year and you know how suitable it is,
Absolutely.
and C, it is a really, really cracking
I
investment.
know. We've been thinking 420. I mean, would
I mean,
420 be attractive to
I think it
him?
would.
I mean, it's nearer the top end of his valuation,
Yeah,
isn't it?
exactly.
It's not halfway. Okay, well, that's my
420.
comfort zone.
Yeah, I think 420 is
I'm
pretty good.
shaking already. Let's just do it because I'm so stressed.
I believe the best way to secure this bungalow is to write an honest and straightforward letter to the owner.
Not only does it have to detail their financial situation, but also show that they've fallen in love with the property and want to raise their 3 children there.
A week later, they heard back from the owner. He wanted to see them in person.
When Hugh actually said that we could have the house, that was unbelievable, wasn't it?
It was
Absolutely
actually
amazing.
the
I just-
reaction was unexpected. I mean,
Yes.
you burst into tears.
Thank
didn't you?
you, Simon.
Yeah,
Yes, I
it was
did, which
all-
is
it
very
was-
unlike me. But I just felt really I suppose, relieved. Do you know what I mean? Because we wanted it so badly. I wanted it so
It was
badly.
unbelievable, the feeling.
And it was amazing. We were just in 7th heaven.
They moved in just 3 months later and have been busy making it their own. Bathed in the beauty of sunny Somerset, Bath is awash with historical properties. But that's not all that's kept the market here at boiling point.
A growing tech industry and relocating Londoners have helped the area's house prices rise by over 45% in the last 10 years. That's almost double the national average.
It's a tough market for anyone considering taking the plunge, and it's up to us to make sure they don't get rinsed.
First into the deep end are 25-year-old first-time buyers Laura, an environmental consultant, and her boyfriend Phil, who is a town planner in Bristol. But he wasn't exactly a smash when they first met.
It wasn't exactly love at first sight, I think. We kind of... Thanks. Well, it wasn't. It was sort of little things that started happening, like Phil sort of pushed me out of the whitewater rafting boat.
Saved his...
And then tried to drown me a little bit.
They share a rented place in East Bath with 8 other flatmates. But after 4 years together, it's time to move on and get a place of their own, along with the other love in Phil's life.
It's a nice car, yeah. You know, I like to
Look after it.
yeah.
Phil needs his coveted car for his commute, but it's putting the brakes on their move.
Not having car parking, it's definitely put houses straight out of the running.
Yeah.
For me, probably the outdoor space. I would be willing to compromise on a lot of things if I could have a garden.
So deal breakers from both parties. But as for location, well, Phil hates his commute to Bristol from East Bath, so getting to the other side of the city is a must.
You're so miserable sometimes after a commute that it'll be much better for both of us living on the west.
So it sounds like compromises are possible on this house hunt, and that might be for the best.
In all honesty, we are totally clueless about the property market, and we're completely on our own, aren't we, really?
I think we've learned a lot since we've started looking. Clueless, maybe not. This is like, yeah, what's it? Therapy.
We like to think of it more as couple counselling, though others may disagree.
It's recently come to my attention that some people regard this bit as sort of torture. I have no idea why. So, Phil, is there some difference between what the two of you like?
I think we both understand now there's going to be a lot of compromise.
Yeah, I think our priorities vary slightly, and that's the snagging point.
I think that it is always difficult buying a first home together. In fact, have I ever bought a house with someone else? Technically, no. So I'm not sure I could do it. So what would you say are the things which are really important to you?
A garden, or at least some form of outdoor space. And then I'd like a house over a flat, ideally, and 2 bedrooms.
Right. Phil?
Mine would be location. I think 2-bed as well is quite important.
Very important, actually. You've got to have growing space. You never know what might happen. This is the bit where Phil ducks under the table and goes red behind his ears.
Try to.
Well, no, I meant the other Phil, actually.
Oh, right.
Phil.
That's right.
You're not allowed to ask about children.
One thing at a time.
One thing at a time. Yeah. Right, OK, well, I think that's it. We should get on with it. Drink up.
They're on their own with babies, though. Laura and the other Phil have a budget of £270,000 and want 2 bedrooms in a house rather than a flat.
Laura would like some kind of outdoor space. Phil would like off-street parking for his beloved car. We'll be looking at the West Bath areas of Newbridge and South Down, and then out to Keynsham, places where Phil's commute to Bristol is shorter and Laura can get public transport into central Bath.
For Lovebirds, Laura and Phil's first property, we've come to pricey West Bath, the area that is top of their wish list, so they should know the compromises that have to be made here.
Like parking.
Aside from the parking issue, how does this location strike you?
It's perfect.
Yeah,
it generally is. Yeah. The only thing is the parking, but we can, you know.
Wow, this is a really good start.
I will blaze over it.
Wow, did you hear that? OK, let's get in.
Phil's already compromising. It looks like our therapy is working.
This is a Victorian period conversion. It's got a spacious sitting room and kitchen breakfast room to the front of the property.
And a master and smaller double bedroom to the rear.
For Laura, there's access to a section of garden.
It's being marketed at £260,000, 10 grand under budget.
This is the smallest room.
Right.
It's big.
It's still pretty big.
Still pretty big, isn't
Yeah.
it? And look at that.
I know, it's nice view.
It's amazing. That's really exciting.
OK, let's see the rest of the flat, I think. I mean, this is a really, really, really big bedroom.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Definitely probably the biggest we've seen so far.
Yeah.
Way to go. Yes, yes, yes. OK, moving on.
It's a bit early for a victory dance, Kirstles.
And here we have the rather generous kitchen.
I
It's
like
really
it.
nice. Yeah,
So, positive feel.
definitely.
I feel really positive about it.
It's not in that sort of state when you can't do anything to it.
Yeah.
But it's not at the same point something that you have to invest a lot in.
Straight away.
Which is just what you want, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's some question over which bit of garden would be theirs. That would have to be looked into if they decided to buy this place.
Oh, that's a great space, isn't it?
Perfect. It's perfect.
See, I would get the family over for the weekend with the strimmer and destroy all of this.
Yeah.
What's been very clear is that Phil and Laura may be young, but they're very sensible. They've got the right can-do attitude. And you know what? I don't see that often enough these days.
Top marks from Allsopp. Let's hope they don't do anything to spoil it.
So, you've seen the lot. How do you feel now?
I felt really happy looking at it.
Yeah.
It ticked so many boxes. The garden was a surprise for me because I wasn't thinking it would be that much of a pull. But after looking at it and seeing the space and what you can do with it, it really excited me.
I'm impressed already by Phil's enthusiasm and willingness to compromise.
That's Phil's for you. Always happy to help.
Let's Let's see if it lasts, shall we? My young couple loved the first property I showed them, a 2-bedroom flat in West Bath. And to my surprise, Phil's already thinking about compromise over the parking for his beloved motor.
It is a good location, yeah. The only thing is the parking, but we can, you know.
Wow, this is a really good start.
I will blaze over it.
Wow, did you hear that? We've now come to the vibrant community of Southdown. It's a little further out than the first place in pricey Newbridge, but it's a similar commute for Phil, and there's better parking.
And one of Laura's top wishes, it's a house rather than a flat.
That's a gorgeous house as well.
It is a gorgeous house,
Really
yes.
pretty.
Now, this house has been completely refurbished. It's being sold by a developer, and it is cutesy on the outside and modern on the inside.
This is too good to be true.
No, well, never forget, Laura, there's a compromise hiding behind every corner. But right now, how good are you feeling?
I'm feeling excellent.
Don't lead the witness. How good are you feeling? She might not be feeling good. Hang on.
No, she's feeling good.
I can see a house.
Phil, your house hunters might not feel good. My house hunters feel very good.
Yeah. Like a scratch record.
They should feel very good. This modernised Victorian terrace cottage is a delight and could fulfil all their needs. There's an airy, open-plan living dining room and a kitchen with French windows to Laura's all-important outside space. Upstairs is one double bedroom, but unlike the last place, the second room is only a single.
The guide price is £280,000, which is 10 grand above budget, but the agent has advised that there's room for negotiation.
So, completely opened up, redone, and everything has been done.
It's so new, you can smell it, can't you?
Yeah, you can.
I can't believe it.
You're looking for a catch,
I
aren't
am
you?
looking for a catch.
Because this is a great.
There is a catch, but I don't know what you'll feel. No, can I say something?
Yeah, well, I don't
just
think we
for
should.
the record, my house hunt.
Okay, shall I go?
No.
Can I?
No, you
You're
can't.
doing so well.
No, you can stay. It's okay. Your opinion
I'll
is
stand in
valued.
the corner.
Your opinion is valued, but just shush.
Okay.
Okay. It may be that I think it's a catch and you don't.
Okay,
Okay? Go find it.
go on.
Okay.
You go first.
I forget how sort of helpful and everything you are. You know, you really care about these people. You guide them round.
No, but the
you
thing about it
assist
is,
them.
the thing about it is, it's not for me to judge that it is a catch.
You're right.
Just a catch.
So there's a second bedroom, at least. But
Yeah.
it is a small second bedroom.
I do think you can make this room work.
I think
It's just we got to work out how. I don't think. Yeah, we need to think about that.
I think it's a bigger deal for you than for me. Because I would just be like, yeah, let's buy it and let's make it work. Because I love it.
They seem very upbeat and, you know, genuinely almost surprised at themselves and their own reactions to both the houses. You pulled it out the bag.
Well, I like to try,
You
Phil.
do try.
I do
Well,
try.
I know, you're very trying. More ways than one.
Ha, ha, ha.
How'd you get on?
I love it. I do love it. Phil's got concerns about the second bedroom.
That is the catch, that's the rub. But you're getting a house on a street where you can park the car, you can catch a bus into town and you can do some gardening.
Yeah.
It's so difficult, isn't it?
Listen, I'm thrilled that we're ending day one with two maybes, which
Yeah.
is what it seems like.
Definitely.
I
It's not- yeah.
If it wasn't for that second room, I would have said put the offer in now on that
Yeah,
house.
I think it's something we have to go home. We have to have a chat about it.
Yeah.
Both properties, because they're both, you know, both great properties.
Yeah.
Okie
You're
doke.
making it look like this job's easy. It's not, it's extremely difficult.
Yes, but two maybes don't make a yes, Phil. I think this search still has a way to go.
So, what we have here, in case you hadn't already guessed, is a new build.
Yes, it's a dreaded new build, but with a bit of imagination, the guys should be able to see how this will be the place for space. I'm pretty sure that it'll be a plus point for Phil, but I'm not so sure about Laura.
Oh, look at Laura's face.
I
Not
think
a happy bunny.
It's This would be for Phil.
Ooh dear, because the thing is, that's not the only compromise.
No garden.
You guessed it.
Yeah.
But I think, that said,
Okay.
this has a lot to offer.
Now, there's not much to see at the moment, but the top floor flat we think will interest them will have 2 double bedrooms and a light and airy living space, similar to these in the neighbouring development.
At 800 square feet, it's bigger than Property 1 and will have the mod cons of Property 2. It's not on the market yet, but due on at £270,000, so exactly on budget. And there's plenty of parking planned for Phil, but no garden for Laura.
Tell me truthfully, honestly, would you rather just walk back down the hill?
No, I'm disappointed.
Yes.
That's it.
Oh, don't be too disappointed. It's very nice inside. Oh, do you want to go off for a second? Okie doke, you go off for a second.
Oh dear, house hunting can often be emotional, and you always have to be prepared for tears.
Do you want to go?
Yeah, I definitely want that.
It's something to think about, isn't it?
Laura's realised it's impossible to get everything they both want, and one of them will eventually have to compromise.
It's like your dream property versus my dream.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard to choose, or even nothing.
Should we go then, close?
Yeah.
Yeah?
She's doing the right thing by going in. The more houses they look at, the easier it'll be to make a decision. Something that's proving tougher than they thought.
Now, careful on here, although you've probably got more sensible shoes than I have. This is your kitchen here,
Right?
and your sitting room there.
I mean, I have to admit, I do like that you are in amongst the trees. It's very, like you said, that view out of there with the trees and leaves is very pretty.
Immediately I'm thinking the size for the price is really good.
Yeah.
If it was just you, Phil, would you be here?
Yeah, but...
It's
you
not.
know,
I know
we
it's
have-
not. I
we
know
have
it's
different
not. You
criteria.
have different criteria.
Yeah.
And actually, you've been a very unified couple. You've done it in a very unified way. You've both thought about the other people's criteria. Don't start again.
I can't help it, I'm sorry.
Because of the size.
Yeah.
Because
and
I'm
value.
thinking...
Go and stand next to each other. Go on.
But it doesn't mean I'm not going to consider the other place either, you know.
There's a lot to think about, okay? There is a lot to think about.
Should we have a look around?
Okay.
I think we should
Yeah,
have a look
you
around.
have a look
Yeah.
around. I'll go, you have a look around, okay?
Do you want to have a look at outside again?
I hate that kind of thing. But it is a reminder of how much emotion there is in finding the right home. This is about homes. The tears came from the fact that Laura doesn't like this flat, and she knew that Phil did, and she didn't want to deprive him of something he really liked. Those tears come from a place of love, and I really appreciate that, and I'm just going to give them a little bit of space.
You really like it, don't you?
Phil and Laura have seen 3 properties which could work in different ways. But now it's decision time. Which compromise are they happiest to make together? They've decided Property 1 isn't for them, and it's stalemate between Phil's off-plan at 270 and Laura's period terraced house at 280. 10 grand over their budget. Time for Auntie Kirstie to step in.
You are united, you are devoted. I know that Laura's tears are about knowing that you would like treetops and feeling that she didn't want to deprive you of it. Your problem with South Downs is the second bedroom.
Yeah.
So one's got mediocre parking and outside space, one's got great parking, great commute, no outside space.
It's tough. Yeah.
If you're looking for price to solve this problem, which I know Laura is, I don't think it's going to do it for you.
You think they're both going to even
I
out?
think they could easily both even out.
It just gets harder.
I know.
It does get harder.
It's a huge decision for them, but as it stands, the off-plan development isn't even on the market yet, and there's no imminent offers on South Down. They can afford to take a little more time, but they will have to make a decision.
So we found nothing at all on our own, and then there's 2 great properties, and we can't now decide.
And we can't decide what we want to do.
I feel really sorry for you, and I can't. I find it very difficult to get up and leave at this point. But I am at the end of the telephone, and now you two have, you have to decide.
I really hope that we get one, and I think it's just between me and you.
Which one?
Choosing.
Yeah.
This is to making the right decision.
Making the right decision.
Thanks for your help.
Pleasure. It's been an absolute joy.
Laura and Phil are so united, it's sweet. But I can't help them any further until they decide on a property. And I can't tell which way this is going to go.
With Laura and Phil, they did finally make a decision between the off-plan flat and the period conversion.
It's difficult. Obviously, my favourite place was the flat in Keynsham.
But it wasn't in Bath, no outdoor space.
I came to terms with that, and we put an offer in on the South Down Road property at 260.
After offering 20 grand below asking, they did something the Bath market didn't. Took a break.
We came back from holiday and the property had been sold.
I was gutted that we lost it because I did think it was perfect.
But our search did at least show them the type of home they want. And now they know there's no stopping them.
Primarily, we're still looking in Bath.
There's been 1 or 2 places we've seen in the last week that we're really interested in. So we'll make a move on one of those.
Bouncing back from a loss. My kind of house hunters.